What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we are back. Episode 7, Season 2, Allt För Sverige. Man, I've been enjoying this journey of Season 2. Y'all know y'all can see the full unedited version over on Patreon. I do have just $1 Patreon. You know, if y'all want to see Season 1 unedited, I do have a playlist now. Somebody asked me about putting them in a playlist. I thought I did for Season 1 at least, but I do have a playlist now. But yeah, it comes on. I post it on Patreon first just because, you know, but other than that, I have started the Norwegian version as well. So y'all go check that out. That one's interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I like that one too. I like both of them. So that's why I decided to do both of them on Sunday. If there's another country that does this, y'all let me know. I haven't found nothing. But hey, we down to the nitty gritty. I think it's 5 left. Then we got one more episode after this one. So jump into it.
I en röd liten stuga ner vid sjön ska vi bo med gästrum som vi har amorutt i på en bänk.
It's really cool to be one of the final 5, although, you know, it's kind of weird for us too. Everywhere we go, we still just feel like we're missing people. Every competition, we want to win, but that just means that someone else is going home.
I don't know why it's cut off like this.
It's definitely a mixed emotions for sure.
It's heartbreaking, you know, when one of your newfound friends and it's torn away from you, you know, and seeing Deb, you know, have to go home was it's just heart-wrenching. You know, Deb and I, we've gotten pretty close. You know, she kind of looked at me as I guess her father. You know, without her, we don't laugh as much. She is just the most hilarious person that I've met in a long time.
I don't know why this one like this. This is the only one that been cut off. Let me try something. Say that one's not cut off.
I Allt För Sverige får vi följa 10 svensk-amerikaner som har återvänt till Sverige för att finna sitt ursprung. En efter en.
Deb, you have to go home was just heart-wrenching. You know, Deb and I, we've gotten pretty close. You know, she kind of looked at me as I guess her father. You know, without her, we don't laugh as much. She is just the most hilarious person that I've met in a long time.
That was a tough competition. It would look fun though.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like it's getting closer to the end. It's really surreal. There's only 5 of us now, and it feels so empty. And now I'm starting to really think about, you know, visiting the relatives and actually having that as a possibility that is within reach. Shall I open it?
Yes.
Yeah,
open it up.
2 more, 1 more after this to go.
Oh, look at the shoes with flowers in them. I love that.
That's right up your alley.
See what the letter says. Dear Americans, you are now in Värmland, the capital of Dan's band, Färjestad, and the Nobel Prize winner, Selma Lagerlöf. You're getting real close to the most Swedish of Swedish
I've seen that book.
Midsummer. All of us Swedes love this time of year, and nothing makes us more proud. We eat our sill and drink our noob. You will love celebrating.
I can't wait to actually be in Sweden and actually experience my first midsummer. I've never done a midsummer anywhere with anybody.
Oh, they get to do that.
Forward to that with earnest anticipation. It'll be fun.
Before that, though, you'll meet with another very Swedish culture, the regari. What's so special about these people is that they adore anything old that comes from the U.S.
Right.
All right.
No
I've
raggers.
witnessed my dad doing it, so I kind of have a little bit of an idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
He kind of changes spots. You can go lower lip, upper lip, whichever spot you don't want cancer to be at.
You go first.
Whatever side you don't want.
Thank you.
I'm holding the
Thanks
can.
for letting me go
you get
first.
to go first.
All right. So how much do I get?
I don't know, a fingerful, I guess.
All right.
I can already smell it. Oh, God.
Right there.
Is that like way too much?
We used to see baseball players do this all the time.
That's too much.
Most of the time.
It's kind of tingly.
Most of the time,
Do
baseball
what?
players.
Do what?
Hey, you need to spit already.
You know what?
There we go. That was a good one. We need
Although
a
I
spit
think
can.
if you want to be a ragger, you're supposed to swallow it.
Really? I didn't read that in the letter. I don't know what the big deal is, honestly. That stuff was nasty. It looks nasty. It tastes nasty. This is nasty stuff. I don't understand.
I would have been like,
it's
nah.
Gross. I don't want to do it ever again.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey,
we're doing some snooze.
You have to try the snooze. It's awesome.
Okay. Where do you?
You know what? It's kind of gross, but it feels really good.
Yeah.
It's all in your teeth.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be in my teeth. Okay.
That's what the beer's for.
Like swoosh it around. Look at she look at.
Burns.
A little bit. It'll go away.
It's numb after a while.
Yeah, it's burning.
It'll go away.
She said, nah.
How do you drink a beer with it? I hate it.
I hate it.
It's really spicy.
You're doing fine.
Walt looked like he still got his in.
Eating fermented worm dirt is like your thing, then go for it. I gotta say, I was a little worried about getting sick, but I didn't get sick, but I really.
He still got to spit. Yeah, I would have been like, no sir. Blue bonnets.
This is so beautiful.
It is beautiful. I love that.
That's gorgeous.
Dang.
And you know what else I love about this? It's quiet.
This area is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life. Everywhere we go in Sweden has been beautiful, but Värmland is just a stunning, stunning area. And to be this close to Sommarlägerlöf it's pretty exciting.
All right. Oh, look at this beautiful room.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And
there she is.
Yeah, there she is.
I definitely think that doing things like this is what this whole thing is all about. This is where we're learning. This is where we're getting the Swedish history and understanding what this country even is. This, to me, personally, is much more valuable than the competitions. This is reality.
Yeah.
There's her.
It sucks that this
Nobel
is a
Award.
competition at the end.
Whoa. It's really amazing to actually see a Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
And she was the first woman, right?
Yeah. When I was a child, I was
Wow.
given a Nils wooden figurine, and then I was given the books. And so I've read Nils, and it's a story that I kind of grew up
I
with.
thought
Here we are.
that book looked familiar.
Once
I've seen that in my
strangers.
library too.
Before we began this, and now family.
I had 3 sisters, 1 older, 2 younger. Dad worked, mom stayed home. My father is a minister, Southern Baptist, which is a little conservative. But I never saw our family being extremely conservative. But it did influence me later as I was growing up and I realized that I was gay. I was afraid to tell my parents.
English for new Americans.
It was repression. Constant repression. Try to fit the mold that everybody wants you to fit. And so that was really tough. And it wasn't until I was in my mid-20s that I realized that I can be who I am. You just simply have to say, love me or leave me.
I wish you could have met her, because she would have loved you. She was not judgmental. She loved
Is
everybody.
it mom?
I don't know that I felt closer to my grandmother than my mother, but we had a special bond. When I was around her, it was love. She called me Buster. It was the only nickname I've ever had in my life.
Buster.
No one has ever called me that since. She was the only one. You told us to
Grandmas do give good
be proud
nicknames.
of our Swedish heritage, and that's why I'm doing this. I was only 24 when she died, and this is how I honor her. I try to find what I can. I try to learn more about Sweden. I try to learn.
Oh. Sometimes I be forgetting who gets their
It
days.
has been 18 years since my grandmother passed away. She's still a part of me. She understood me more than I think anyone else in my family. One of my primary goals in coming here was to find a stone from somewhere in this area, as close to my Mormor's birthplace as I could get, to bring it home and bury it with her,
Oh, that's nice.
to bring her story full circle. Dear Vernon, your mormor's farfar was named Anders Johnson, a cotter from Uvenes here in Forsha. Anders married Christina Andersdotter, with whom he went on to have 9 children.
Oh.
The lives of Anders and his family coincided with the Industrial Revolution's explosive growth in Sweden. In 1898, a spinning mill was opened in Forsha. One of those who took advantage of the opportunity to work at the factory was Anders Johnson, who left the farmer's life behind and accepted a job as a person who bleaches textiles at the spinnery. Spinning mills had long been known as dangerous places to work. The air in the factory was extremely harmful to breathe. Even worse, the noise caused damage to the central nervous systems of many workers. I come from a
How much were they paying for that job? That is crazy.
Who sacrificed everything for their families. Then to learn the health conditions that could come about from working in this industry, it's shocking.
That's a very risky industry right there.
But it also makes me proud to be part of that family.
And the building's still there. Wow. I wonder what it smells like now.
Walking around here, it's hard to put yourself in their shoes. Live your life almost solely for your job, just to get a little bit of pay, to barely be able to feed your family. It makes my heart heavy, but it also makes me understand why they took a chance to go to America. Christina Andersdotter gave birth to a son, Olaf Andersson. Olaf would follow in his father's footsteps, eventually taking a job as a bleacher at the spinnery in Forsha. Olaf Andersson got married to Britta Katarina Wall. They went on to have 3 children. One of these 3 was your mormor, Anna Margareta Siri Andersson. She was born on December 13, 1916, in her parents' home that used to stand right where you are sitting now. Sitting where the house was.
Wow. Dang. Wouldn't imagine that the house used to be there.
This beautiful place. It's peaceful. I'm in the shadow of the flax factory. I can see the bridge, and I'm surrounded by all this natural beauty and the wildflowers. Forget-me-not. A fitting flower.
Dang.
Because I haven't forgotten. In 1925, when Anna Margareta was 9 years old, her parents, Olaf and Britta, decided that the time was ripe for the family to seek happiness in America. And it was in the spring of that year that your mormor, Anna Margareta, first set foot on the shores of her new homeland, the USA.
Wow, 1925.
I think mormor is very happy to see me here, because I can feel that smile. I see her running around here, playing in the water, in the stream, climbing the trees, playing with her friends. She says, "Välkommen, Buster."
You took the whole sound off. There we go. Oh, I thought he jumped in the whip. I was like, how?
Inga ungdomsupplopp har väl skapat Sverige mer än raggarkravallerna.
Okay, I actually seen a video about this. This was like months ago because somebody sent it to me with like American Swedish having like American cars and stuff like that. I think I've seen something. I've seen a video like about this. I'm thinking it's about this.
Man tillsatte till och med en raggarutredning innan det hela så småningom lugnade ner sig och nya tider kom. Men raggarna är kvar. Det är väl bara bilarna och busarna som har blivit aningen äldre.
Skojar med mig.
I den sista lagtävlingen ska amerikanerna åka amerikanare och de lurviga tärningarna kastas.
Oh.
I don't want to be in the elimination challenge. I just came down from an elimination challenge. It was really taxing. I'd like to have a little break. I'd like to get into that last episode, have the opportunity to meet my family. I'm going to try my hardest.
This is our last team competition. I'm a little nervous, but I don't outwardly show it because I don't want being nervous to affect, you know, any kind of performance at this. Because you get nervous, you're going to lose your game, all right? And this is all about game.
Det gäller att få i så många tärningar som möjligt i oljefatet. Men för att lyckas med det ska tärningen kastas just när bilen passerar tunneln.
That ain't nice.
Det lag som får mest poäng efter 3 omgångar vinner och vinnarna är dessutom klara för final. Det andra laget tvingas mötas i en ny tävling där förloraren får lämna Allt för Sverige. Gula laget består av Travis, Vernon och Anna-Britta. Och det röda laget, Walter och Kelsey. Okay, it's time for a challenge again. One of Sweden's biggest and most persistent subcultures is the raggare, raggarna. The raggarna emerged in the wake of early rock and roll and films like Rebel Without a Cause. When they eventually realized they didn't have a cause, they scaled down being rebels and focused on maintaining big, old American cars, like these ones. But on Saturday night, they still roam the main street of every Swedish small town. Nice. And in today's team challenge, you're going on a raggar ride. And this is the last team challenge before the final. The winning team will be there. How does that feel, Vern?
It's almost surreal to think that just such a short time ago there was double this many people, and to know that 4 of us are going to make it all the way to the end. It's just incredible.
Are you nervous?
I was, but now I'm focused. I'm not even trying to think about the end. I'm just trying to think about what we're getting ready to do today.
Kelsey, are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I think it'll be really fun.
So let's get started.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'll go middle.
Okay. Oh, they letting all 3 of them
You
go?
want to go first, Vern?
No, I'll go last because being left-handed.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything really bad about the other team, but these are the people that I took the Semesterbilen with. They're closer to me. They're people that I really bonded with, and I couldn't have wished for a better team.
Now, what strategy do you have for throwing? Are you going underhand, overhand?
I think I'm going to try. I think I'm better underhand.
Right.
That's what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I don't know because the car might get in the way.
True.
You know?
One of us gets to go twice. You're like Miss Athlete, Miss Superstar, or Miss Bag in the Can.
Well, we decided I would go twice because I've played basketball. I mean, this is kind of
She is an athlete. She was doing good in that one.
Pretty decent hand-eye coordination, so I think we'll do really well.
Because underhands is going to be a weaker toss, and the car's moving. You want to get that thing in the can as fast as possible, so you can judge, you know, where you're aiming, so it gets the can. It's a classic backyard game.
You got a point.
Bags, but this time there's a twist. We're in a moving car. We talked about it. We're going to go out. We're going to have fun doing this, and if you have fun doing it, the bags go into the can.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3. Minnesota!
All right, girl.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Going on the oil ride. You ready?
Oh, I thought they got to drive.
Okay. Step on it.
Oh, they both get to go at the same time. Oh, that car's so nice. Uh-oh.
I got this, Trav. Shit.
I thought they would have went one at a time. That's kind of tough.
It really is. And I'm like, you like get nervous when you're in here. Shit, I'm late.
I feel like that's kind of tough when they're both on the same side. Okay. It ain't tough, but it would have been better if she was like on the opposite side shooting at another can. Oh, she connected them things. Can't even see it because the video cut off.
What can I say? I feel bad. I feel not so bad for myself. I feel bad for my team because I think they were putting me as the top thrower, and I got one. But we still have a chance, obviously, and I have confidence in them.
Back in the can, have fun, all right?
Just like we're out in the backyard with our kids.
Yeah, no doubt. Kelsey 3, Travis 1, so red team's ahead 3-1. So I'm kind of thinking that we could have this whole thing over after just 2 turns if I, hit, 4 or 5 and they hit none or 1.
So, my turn to go. I need to get one or more to keep us in this game.
Watch your fingers.
Uh-oh. Dang. They trying to toss it soft. Like, he right. You gotta throw that thing hard in a moving car while you're moving. Yeah, he went to work.
Now we have to watch one of those 3 go home, and that's not fun either. So it's always bittersweet. And sometimes it's just a little more bitter because it sucks to be here without them.
Well, you didn't, poor guy, didn't even try.
Yeah, it was really hard, wasn't it?
That has to be frustrating, though. You don't even get
Dang, he didn't even get to go.
Your ability to do it, So we apologize, Vern. That's the way it works.
We're a team.
Yeah. And we made that decision, and you know what? It is what it is.
Yep.
If I went home after elimination without having had a chance to defend myself in the group competition, I think I'd be disappointed because
that would be messed up.
I was prepared. I thought I was going to be able to do this, and I never got the chance to even try, and that's disappointing.
It's a passion, and it's something that's easy to understand.
It's help me to understand it.
Look and listen.
Yeah, right.
And there's a big culture that we called raggare here in Sweden.
Right.
And that goes back to the 50s.
And what's more with the culture? Not just the cars. Is there anything else involved with being a raggar?
Yeah, cruising, drinking beer, work hard in the weeks, cruising, drinking beer on the weekends, girls. It's a little bit so old for the girls and the beer.
I've seen car clubs in America. I've seen the car parades with classic cars, but
car shows
be in a rural setting in Sweden and find all these beautiful classic cars and people playing old rock and roll, it was crazy.
Are there old classic races or anything like that?
Yeah, they have some races,
drag races,
going over hills,
Yeah. Honestly, when I first heard about the raggarar, I was a little skeptical. I was thinking, why are the Swedes trying to be like Americans? But actually, when I started to hang out with them, I can see why. It's just cool, and that's why we do it back in America. It's just a way of hanging out and having fun. So, yeah, I have respect for them now, I think. I respect the
I think my car would be a classic next 10 years.
Brännvin.
Yeah.
Brännvin.
A drink.
A drink.
I had absolutely no idea that this existed. Honestly, I see this in small towns in America, and I usually turn the other direction. What did I just say?
What does that mean?
Usually there's car clubs now in America. On top of having car shows and all that stuff.
I didn't really understand the raggers, but I've never heard of anything like that. So I'm kind of confused about what they're doing.
We were sort of told that one of the things that all raggaris do is
they on the barbecue.
Yeah.
So we tried this.
Did you like it?
No. But maybe we weren't doing it right.
Yeah.
So you should show us how to do this.
Whoa, that's a lot more than we had.
That's a lot more than we had.
Did you try it?
I'm from Virginia. I've tried it.
So is it cooler to have this kind, or they have some of the little bags I've seen?
That's not cool.
That's
for
cool.
pussy.
He said, "Don't put it in a bag." Was that an old school Challenger back there? They was in? Wait, that's a Challenger.
Coming into this,
Wonder
I
what
was
year.
never, ever
Yeah.
expected to do this.
Hey, I got a Challenger.
You know, I really actually enjoyed the car ride. Kind of fun, you know, we kind of sped up a little bit and slowed down, and I was like, yeah, this is good. I can cruise around in here. Until all of a sudden, he starts going crazy on us.
Oh, snap. Oh, she gripping that beer. Dang. Dang. They spun out.
Perfect. I'm ready to go.
Now that's pretty cool. This is typical American thing to do right here. Car shows, burgers, probably some hot dog. That's very American right there. Sweden. Oh, they're finna go swimming.
Water looks absolutely enticing.
Let's go in. We can test it anyway. Feels wonderful to still be here. You know, Midsummer was kind of this goal, I guess, of everybody's because it was towards the end of this journey. It's this festival we all want to celebrate here in Sweden. And the fact that I'm still here is awesome. It feels great. And with such good people.
On the count of 3, 2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Look how he put a toe in there.
I would say every time there's an elimination, the group dynamic changes. And now we're to the point where half of the original people are gone. And so us 5, I feel like, have really tightened our bonds a lot. We're still here, and so it feels like we're clinging even tighter together. And I think as time goes on, we just become more and more of a family. All right, let's tell them to go under. 1, 2, 3. Walt, go under!
I'm actually surprised at how close to the end we are.
Dang.
Both because it seems like we just got to Sweden yesterday, and also because I, in the beginning, didn't have so much confidence in myself, and I didn't think I was going to last this long. Now I'm one of the final 5. It's just amazing.
That was fun. It actually felt really good.
The motivation for me has kind of changed throughout. I mean, originally, the big motivation, the magic of Sweden was just being here in Sweden. And as I've got used to the idea of being in Sweden now, the motivation really has changed.
You don't want to leave.
I'm thinking about the possibility of meeting my family more and more. And being the final 5, that's really, I think, in everybody's mind right now. We're thinking about, you know, well, it might be very well possible that I'm going to be the one.
Hey, midsummer time. Wonder if they're gonna put up the big pole.
That's fun. That is so cool. No, that's the one I want. No, that's mine.
Are these like specific to?
Oh, they do have
family
their name.
Exactly.
Do you recognize? Yeah.
Do you recognize yours?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
From Helsingland.
Yeah.
I'm digging the colors,
Wow.
So that some of you
That
have
is really neat.
various different places your relatives are from. So it's from one of the places.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
man. Actually, all mine are from Starboard, so.
Okay.
Trav, this looks like you on a regular day.
On everything.
Right here. This is like a hillbilly hat.
That's like
That's so.
Like a gnome.
All right, let's look at Kelsey's. Look at the hat.
I love
Oh,
that.
is that gonna fit me? I don't think that's gonna fit me.
Looks Romulan.
That's a hat.
Okay, let's get dressed.
Try it on
Do we get to put these on? Let's go.
and wish.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You gotta suck in some tummies.
That is tight. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, that's good. Okay. Now this must be another layer. Okay. I think wearing this outfit, though hot and bulky and slightly uncomfortable, I think it makes me feel very, very Swedish. And I like it. Especially today on Midsummer. It's perfect.
Why they take out the whole sound? Oh, nice. You got the little... I think.
It almost feels like I was meant to wear it. This is good.
I like it. I like the colors.
Yeah, I think you look pretty fly.
It's classy, man. You're actually wearing light amounts of wool compared to me. It's kind of got a lot of room here for dancing.
Be careful.
So I think your ancestors actually came from the porch.
I think so.
Check out those pants.
Beautiful.
He just like kind of came out like a diva. He looked like he was just owning his outfit.
They look like
I love it. Too.
Vern, you look good. I look.
Dang, she do got a lot of layers.
But I think Walter looks like the most Swedish out of everybody here.
Really?
Yes, look at you.
So if being Swedish means holding your gut in.
Yeah. No kidding.
I'm Swedish.
Yeah, me too. How does it feel, Kelsey?
Very tight.
Very tight. Me too.
Uh-oh, look at all, Vern has all these buttons
No.
undone.
Well, Travis did some research that any open buttons means that you are open for sexual advancement.
Uh-oh, and you have...
I don't know.
Today is going to be my very first Midsummer ever, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm interested to see if they sing songs, if there's particular foods or activities, and it'll be interesting.
Oh, but we look like we're ready to go midsummer dancing.
We should totally go.
Shall we do it? Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, they didn't already put the pole up.
This is going to be
Yeah, there's not too many people. Like the last one was a lot of people.
Hello.
I ain't looking at them like, what are y'all wearing this for?
Good. I'm here for Midsummer.
Oh, yeah, I want to make one of those.
It look like people were in regular clothes, mostly.
I want you to meet Anna and Anna Marie.
Oh, well, not everybody.
Do you do this every year at Midsummer? Yes. You do? Yeah. Queen Anne's lace. Yes. Okay.
How do you say it in Swedish?
How do you say it? The kicks.
Hundkicks.
I like Queen Anne's lace better. So how do you
get the big? Oh. Well, picking flowers usually isn't my thing, but I liked it today because my sisters and I, we always buy them at our Midsummer, and so it was cool that I actually learned how to make them, and it's really easy too. So I was really happy that she showed me how to do it.
This is the best time and the one part when you can sit down and drink some coffee. And
is the Midsummer celebration all day long and into the night?
Yeah. And hopefully it won't rain.
Does it usually rain?
Yeah.
It does.
This is what we
that
try
darn
to mock
rain.
where I live, and it's beautiful being here, and I loved seeing all the little families. It totally reminded me of us when I was growing up.
Beautiful. So how was it in your wool clothes piling hay?
It was warm.
It was warm.
It's still warm.
Yeah, it's still warm.
Is it fika time?
Fika time.
Fika time.
Yeah.
Fika.
So, where shall we have our fika at? You want to sit here?
I totally can't. I'm going to rip my pants if I sit down.
Well, I've only celebrated Midsummer twice in the U.S., and it was when I was, I think, 12 and 14. We just went and pretty much danced around a pole. So this feels much more authentic. I think I had the Americanized version. And this is the real thing.
So, what do we have here?
Potatoes, schnapps. Right now, early in the day.
Is this something
Oh,
you guys
they like,
do
why
this early in
not?
the day?
I think it's past 12. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your very first Midsummer?
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally digging this. Oh, yeah, this is great.
And you too, Travis, right?
Both of you guys, actually.
And you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's just you and I.
It just feels like I've done this before, though.
Yeah.
So what?
Just kind of like family fun kind of stuff, you know?
And it's amazing to think that 1 month ago, you
I know.
Who would have even thought we'd be here for Midsummer?
I didn't even
Right.
know what
So
Midsummer
glad.
was. So.
Yeah.
Traditions are something that I think Americans don't have as much of. And Midsummer is definitely one of the traditions that I want to bring back to my family.
Check this out.
Ooh. Schnapps.
We're sharing, but not the schnapps. All
All
right.
right, we're doing this.
Okay, here's one for you. Pass it down. It's authentic Swedish flavoring.
That's all you've earned.
I'll drink it.
Look, Walter, no, he gonna for sure drink it.
I love it.
Does anyone else take one? Oh, I'm
It was a shock, the first sip, but then it got better. Had the good burn.
This was really fun.
It was
fun.
good food.
But unfortunately, I think it's time for us to go.
I know.
Uh-oh. That
Kelsey
time
and I
already?
get to keep on celebrating, and I don't want to see anybody leave, and I wish all 3 of them could come back. And frankly, I wish the other 5 could come back as well, so all 10 of us could just celebrate this wonderful day here in Värmland during Midsummer.
This was
Dang.
probably one of the most enjoyable days. To be in Sweden at Midsummer, that in itself is a dream. And to be celebrating with people that were just a month ago strangers and are now some of my closest friends, that was an incredible day. This time, I know I will stay. I feel it.
Oh. Dang, I missed. They didn't get to dance around the pole.
Visst måste det vara här som året egentligen vänder, slutar och börjar på nytt. Det känns så. Som att kliva rakt igenom en spegel och hamna på andra sidan. Och just när det händer byter hela världen plats. Allt det gamla känns annorlunda och nytt innan man vänjer så det blir som vanligt igen. Men precis i steget, här vid midsommar, så är det lite svajigt med tid och rum. Var var jag någonstans? Vart var jag skulle? Och framförallt, hur lång tid har gått? Det är det viktigaste i dagens utslagstävling. Tävlingen är indelad i 2 moment. Först ska Vernon, Anna-Britta och Travis hålla i varsin sten. Stenen ska släppas när det har gått 5 minuter. Den som kommer närmast 5 minuter går säker och är klar för final.
Dang, I
De 2
remember they
deltagare
did this
som
on the last
återstår
one.
får sedan mötas i en utslagstävling där det också gäller att uppskatta tid.
Now you're gonna have all 3 of them in there.
I am feeling fairly peaceful. I'm also feeling like I'm not
They gotta do it in
ready
that.
to leave. I feel like I belong here. I even look like it today.
You know, I think I will be very sad if I lose today, but I'm trying to stay optimistic. If I win,
Oh,
I'm going
man.
to feel sad for the other, but I really want to win. I really want to stay.
Like, you're gonna be sad whatever the outcome, because either you're leaving or somebody you love
So,
leaving.
today is midsummer when we celebrate the longest day of the year. The night is bright and time is hard to measure, and that's what today's challenge is about, measuring time. Travis, are you good at that?
I don't know. Not really, honestly. I don't think I have any kind of skill set for this,
Oh.
but I'm going to give it a shot.
I don't think you need a skill
How do
set
you
for
feel,
this, do
Anna-Britta?
you?
Are you good measuring time?
I've never measured these lengths of time, so I don't know either. But like Travis said, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
Try to focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Vern? You think you make it to the final?
I'm thinking music.
Okay.
Trying to remember how many beats per minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. And here's for you.
Thank you.
Okay, ready?
Like, you can't get your mind off of nothing. Focus on anything else. think last time it was like 30 minutes or something on season 1. Oh, he got a rock. Like the rock is cooking. I mean, they not doing. We can kind of fast forward there because they just. Okay, hold up. What is he doing? Is he finna drop his stone too? But she still got her stone. Maybe.
Wow. I was way earlier than you guys.
Second. So you're safe.
Oh, damn.
It feels great. I mean, just coming to Midsummer, I was ecstatic. I got this far. I was in the final 5. Now to be in the actual final, and I like to win.
Wow.
I really did not want to do the 30 minutes.
What time did they need?
That sounded horrible, but obviously it ended up that I was very close. So I'm really happy, and I still feel so happy to make the final. That is amazing.
Vernon, Anna, you waited another 2 minutes, so now it's between you. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be 5 minutes?
Starts now.
So now they gotta walk it out. Walk it out. I need somebody to explain this game to me.
Närmast 30 minuter vinner. Förloraren får lämna Allt för Sverige.
So they were supposed to get it under 5 minutes? Dang, Travis. Travis was nervous. Yeah, I feel like different clocks do work. Clocks work differently sometimes. You know, of course, things ain't perfect, but sometimes I do feel like you're counting up.
As I can be.
Trying to count the time.
I've never done this, and for the length of time that we
it's
have to
always
try
different.
to keep track of, I mean, if you're off just by a little bit, it can set you off minutes in the end.
That's why I say, like, my phone and my computer have the same time right now. But one of them gonna switch to, switch the time before the other. It ain't the same simultaneously.
Exact.
Uh-oh. I think on this one, they supposed to, like, step in the middle or something. Oh, it's been 15 minutes. I think they're supposed to get it to, like, 30. Alright, they're getting their 10,000 steps in, so that's pretty good. Walking around for 30 minutes. Vernon, why you still on the first one, cuh? Now it seems like he's going way faster than her. How he get to the first one? She was like, what the heck? They just stepped in there at the same time. Somebody a second. That's like a second off. They stepped in there at the same time.
Vernon, you stepped in first.
Oh, you did? Okay.
What's your strategy?
I was counting to a tune that I know. Trying to keep the seconds, and once I had got the rhythm down, I tried to see if I could figure out a landmark to count the minutes off, and I realized that at my pace in the second circle that if I passed that opening twice, it was 60 seconds.
Okay. Anna, did you have something?
And I was just counting, trying to count faster than I did before, and I was keeping track with my hands.
Oh, okay. My goodness.
Okay.
And we were I mean,
so close.
we were both right
That
there.
was like
Yeah.
a
So I think
second,
we somehow
millisecond,
have the
probably.
same internal clock.
Yeah, it's very close,
Yeah.
but it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, Vernon, when you stepped in the ring, the time was 22 minutes, 57 seconds.
57.
So, Anna, you're fine. You're ready for the final.
Dang. So he could have kept walking and been closer. Dang. Wow. Wowzers.
No tears. No tears.
Wowzers.
I'm good. See?
Dang, he just got his day. At least he got his day. Dang. Okay, I kind of get it. Now.
You know, this is the 4th time that I feel like I've sent someone home, and each time
She's
it
been
has
sending
been
people home since episode
someone who I
1.
consider a good friend. But I think for me, because I feel like I lost the competition for our team yesterday, I feel a little bit guilty that Vern's the one that has to go home. I almost feel like it should have been me. But at the same time, I know that he wants me to keep going, and he gave me
Just
his
imagine
strength
if
at
it
the
was
end there. He's like, take it
29,
and go forward with
59.
it. And I know he's happy for me too, so I can grab onto that, and I can be happy right now.
I didn't really feel like I lost. I just felt like my journey had come to an end, and I'm very glad that Anna
Sucks
gets
he
to
didn't get a
continue.
chance.
And Travis, and of course Kelsey and Walt. They're all 4 very good, special people, and I'm proud to have known them. They're probably the best friends I have.
I think you actually changed quite a bit during this trip.
I have changed, and
Dang,
it's a good
Walt.
change. I think I've grown. I've gotten more confident in myself.
Yeah?
And I think part of that is the people that I was surrounded with.
Yeah.
There were 10 of us, and I was with 9 extraordinary people. Very strong individuals. And I'm very proud to have called them friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. And to make your journey back home, hopefully a bit more happy, I've got this for you. This is your family tree.
The lip sync been off.
And in this box is all the research
Dang.
that we found about you and your family.
This means a lot.
I hope so.
It really does.
Very fun to have you here. It's been a pleasure having you here. Really.
Tack så mycket.
Ja, tack själv. Hoppas vi ses snart.
Vi ses.
Ja, det hoppas jag. Ha det bra. Ha det bra. Hej.
Dang.
Part of me wants to continue.
Didn't even get to say goodbye to them.
I know, that's it.
Hey. What's that?
Happy for you.
Oh, thank you.
Really sad to see Vern
And
go.
young Vernon.
You know, I think Vern loved dressing up today and going out on Midsummer, and he looked great.
He looked
and
damn
if
good
you're gonna
today.
go out, he went out in style.
Oh, he
for
totally
sure.
did.
Totally did.
Without Vern like.
That's right. He really did.
So now the Final Four, you can tell everybody has a different look in their eye. You know, we're all gonna have to face each other. And you can tell everyone just has their game face on now. And, you know, they always know that I'm down for a good challenge. And so I think I'm ready to bring it. I want my family
I'm ready to
reunion,
see
and
this.
I'm pretty confident I'm going to get there.
Shoot, I might do the next episode sooner than that.
The game is on. I mean, we're all in this, and no more team competitions. We are on our focused goal, and I want to meet my family. I'm ready.
And then there were 4.
And then there were 4.
Dang.
Ready, guys.
And there were 4. Dang, I might have to do the last episode sooner than Sunday. I know I said on Sundays, but it looks like I might have to do this. I don't know why this guy looked like Vernon right there on the channel. But no, I enjoy this. Y'all know this. Man, I can't believe I'm almost done with it. Season 2 now. I probably should have been done with season 2. I know it took me some time because I was figuring out my schedule at the end. I was just not doing them. But I'm glad I've been consistent, at least on Sundays. And we here, definitely, it's on Patreon. it's on Patreon first. Just because it uploads first. With YouTube, I gotta go through all this editing stuff. But I enjoyed this, man. We got one more episode left. See who gets to finish off and be the winner for season 2. But that's all I have. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.